Greetings, chosen ones. Welcome back to Divine Time with Queen Nefertiti. My aunt. Hope everyone is doing great as we smudge and purify our energy to get ready to get tapped and tuned in. Ask the Most High to give me words, to give me some great energy to present to the collective so you can get a great uplift, something to meditate on, to feed on to your spirits, right? So we do want to thank everyone that joined the channel. Hope you find plenty of good information to help you level up, become the best version of yourself every single day. You are leveling up. So as we dive in, we give thanks to our ancestors. Yes. Give thanks to Spirit, Most High, Bright Light. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your kindness. And thank you for coming through and bringing us a great message. Now, if this is your very first time on Divine Time, we do smudge. We do purify. We also use our Florida water. So if you do not use spiritual tools, guess what? You can still stay tuned. So maybe you will learn something on this channel. So let's dive in. Spirit, can I get a call, please? Spirit, what would you have the collective to know on Monday? Somebody is being a rebel. Someone is coming out of the shell. Thank you, Spirit. Somebody coming out being the best version of itself, stepping into their unique, wonderful power, being bold, being courageous, taking on the world. Yes. Becoming that brand new woman, that brand new man, just taking on anything that tries to come against them. Because we know weapons that form will not prosper. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. And this is reassessing. So maybe somebody had to think about it. We had two cards, security. So maybe somebody had to think about being this new rebel. They had to think about all the challenges they had in life. And they was like, ooh, that ain't so. I'm being the best version of myself. So you had to go back and fix that, right? So where people used to walk over you and try to treat you any kind of way, it was like a great big, I don't think so. Spirit, can I get another card, please? Golly. We're going to take all these cards. We're going to take this one. Because you leveled up. Yes, you did. You level up. You elevated. Is that what the card says? Elevate. You elevate. You came up to be a best version of yourself by checking yourself, right? Checkmate. Making sure you had all the qualities that it takes to be the divine person that you want to be. Thank you, Spirit. What about this rebel? Somebody elevating. Somebody was low. Somebody was low. Thank you, Spirit. There, listen. Somebody was low. And maybe you had some good guidance. Somebody to talk to. Somebody to listen at you. Talk about how people try to use you and abuse you. And you decide like, ain't no more of that, baby. I'm a rebel. And you know, that's what happens when we learn from our mistakes. And we learn from trusting the wrong people. Thank you, Spirit. So we're going to take, this is going to be our last clarifier. And that is some keys to the streets. That is changing course. So, Most High, give me a message, Spirit. Thank you. So when you was changing the course, right? You was going maybe not in a down position. Because you wasn't down. You're chosen. You're the collective. You wasn't down, right? But you had to change your course. That what made you a rebel. When you are have been in the past, letting people into your life, telling you things that, you know, they thought you wanted to hear, a good little lie. Well, you have let people come into your life. And maybe they had a sad story to tell you, right? Maybe someone came along in your life on your journey before you became this rebel, before you became this superwoman, before you became this wonderful Superman. Maybe you did let people into your life and you felt like you could help them. Yes, you did. You felt like you can give them some words and wisdom. But instead of them trying to, you know, take notes, deposit some of this good information into their own subconscious mind, they decide to try to, you know, burden you down with some of their nonsense. So we do learn our lessons, chosen ones, from people that you let into your life. everyone that comes into our life is not someone to stay. Some people are for a lesson, and some people are for a great blessing. So when you became a rebel, that means you wasn't one in the beginning. But when you had to rethink, reassess your creative ideas that you had about certain people that you let into your energy field. Yes. Because sometimes, we talk to people, we learn people, and sometimes if we're not careful, they will not let us elevate, right? So while this person here is talking to someone and they listening, listen, Linda, listen. So while they are listening to that person, but did they take all the information and use it for their own gain? Oh, yes, they did. They used it for their own gain. Yes, they did. But once you caught wind on what was going on, and you see that everything that you was telling them, because you were depositing great information into their lives, trying to help them out, trying to be the better person, trying to be the best friend, the best girlfriend, the best wife, trying to be the best husband, just trying to be somebody that's very supportive. They was listening, but they was not depositing any of this great energy into themselves. They was using it, right? They was using it for their advantage of trying to keep you stuck. So you had to reassess. You had to think about it. You had to change your course. You had to get back where you're supposed to have been. So you had to become a rebel. You had to stand up in your own energy, in your own power, and call back any kind of power that they thought they had over anyone, saying, no, don't talk to that person, don't give that person no pointers, don't help that person. I'm not saying that. I'm saying be careful. Just because somebody is listening to you, just because somebody wants you to listen to them either which way, be careful of what you are receiving into your ears, into your portals, and also be aware of who you are talking to. Just because someone, listen, just because someone has a sad face, that doesn't make them honest. Just because somebody come to you and say they sorry and they apologize and they want to make things right, that does not mean that they mean that. So when you have probably been weak once before, changing the course. So once in your life, you probably was weak for this person, but you stood up for yourself and you claimed all your rights back and you became a rebel.